Redditors who cut their grass at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning and wake up the whole neighborhood. Why do you do it? Because 5 a.m. seemed inappropriate. Because my parents made me. Every Saturday growing up my dad would come wake us up between 6 and 7 to do it. He said it was to beat the heat. But I learned quickly that it's just because he was an Askreddit. Neighborhood's Askreddit rooster woke me up at 6:30, so I might as well mow. I distinctly remember my neighbor across the street mowing his lawn during the solar eclipse a few years back. You know how birds and insects supposedly go quiet during these things? We still don't know if that's true. We were trying to figure out why the dude couldn't give it literally 2 minutes of rest. Damn it. Mike. Look up. Dude's future wasn't written in the stars. He makes his own future and it starts by having a freshly cut lawn. I used to have a neighbor that I guess wanted to take advantage of the headlights on the front of his riding lawnmower, so he would mow after 10 p.m. at night. It didn't keep me from sleeping, but it was weird to hear a mower going at bedtime. My neighbor mows after dark with started out using a handheld flashlight. I don't care if he does it. But I'm dying to know why. It gets a better cut because you catch the grass sleeping. In a weird way this might actually be close to the truth. I know it is better to trim plants at different times of the day and year. Maybe super into or meth. How else am I supposed to get my white New Balance shoes dyed green? This guy dads. Because I live in South Texas and I don't want to die. I was about to say living in South Louisiana. Either cut the grass at 7 a.m. while it's still 80-ish. Maybe sub 80. Or do it in the evening and be covered in the wet warm blanket that is Louisiana humidity. I've contemplated not cutting grass in shorts BC of the humidity. Then I remember that it's still 90 degrees and I'll die if I do that, LMAO. They want to surprise the grass while it is still asleep. I like the way you think. My folks have lived in a sleepy little town for about 30 years. Recently someone decided to turn one neighborhood house into Airbnb and it's become a party house every weekend. Every single neighbor within earshot is fed up. The entire lot of annoyed permanent residents get up Saturday morning and mow their lawns. Run blowers. Bang wrenches on metal stuff. Holler morning neighbor. Beautiful day. And have full-blown yelling conversations across the offender's yard. If your neighbors seem to mow their lawn at 7 a.m. the morning after each time you have a party, they are passive-aggressively telling you they don't want to spoil your good time but you are infringing on theirs. This is some British-level passive aggression. Thank you. Redditors who cut their grass. Hi. Why do you do it? Letter from the Hoa. At 7 a.m. It's hot in Texas. On Saturday morning. So it'll be done by the time the Hoa comes to check. And wake up the whole neighborhood. Whole neighborhood is awake because we all got that letter. Because it's too bloody hot after 8 a.m. in the summer. Here in Seattle. Especially in the spring and fall. We do it early to get it done before it starts raining again. Well, I live in Florida. You have only about 2 hours in the day where you won't die of heat stroke. Cool weather. No bugs. No neighbors. In Texas we have to. Mowing the lawn, depending on what size lawn you have, can be brutal with the heat we get. I don't get mad when my neighbors do so. Sometimes when I see my neighbors mowing their yards in bad heat, I do keep an eye out. God forbid they pass out or something. Because if they can have parties that last the whole damn night, then I can cut my grass. Not grass. 6 a.m. power washer user here. I do it because the neighbors are peeps and I want to violently piss on my house with a machine before the day gets busy enough for people to stop by and talk to me while I do it. I don't know about the rest. But a few years back when I lived with my parent, I'd have to take care of the grass either extremely early or really late since the rest of the day I was at work. The idea of taking a day or a half day off of work was shunned by the supervisors. So lack or time. It's not about the S about sending a message. Cause I got speep to do later. It's still dark at 6 a.m. Some people work shifts where they have to squeeze in outside chores either in the morning hours or right as the sun is setting. Daylight saving also changes when I try to get things done. Trust me. I don't enjoy doing yard work when I'm dead tired or just rolling out of bed. My neighbors are aware though, and we're all considerate of one another. In the hotter months I knock out the lawn in the AM because it gets stupid hot and muggy by mid-morning and I'm typically busy in the afternoon. We gotta fit maintenance in somewhere on the schedule. Homie. Nothing personal. Speep just gotta get done. To get it done before it gets too hot. And to get it out of the way so I can get other stuff done around the house. Or just relax on my day off. I don't have a lawn anymore, but I do have 5 acres that is mostly tall grass and oaks. I have to clear the tall grass in late May/early June before it gets too dry in order to have a fire-safe perimeter around my house. No way I'm starting that at noon. Because the bugs and animals swarm my fruit trees for the rest of the day. And I'd rather not risk running over/whacking anything. Nets and gates, while helpful, won't stop them from trying. Which is kind of worse in a way because then they're dying for nothing. To wake up the neighborhood. Are you, by any chance, Mac DeMarco? To make revenge for their kids running and screeching? Cute question. Come up to Canada where after it snows the whole street is up at 6 a.m. snow blowing their driveways and cars out of where the plow went around them. For me it's simply a lack of time. I work 6 days a week 80 hours, so I have to pack everything I can into my one day off Sunday. So for me to get a week's worth of yard work and household chores done, yeah, I'm getting up early and cutting my grass, and if that bothers you I'm sorry, but it's gotta be done. So it doesn't look like I live in a jungle. If you're in Texas in the summer, you mow when it's cool. You'll fall out if you wait until noon to mow. I got speep to do and it might rain. So I want to get it done while it's dry and cool. It's very simple actually. The sun isn't scorching hot yet, lol. I do it because my lawn has to dominate my neighbors. The smell of cut grass at 7 a.m. only validates my domination. Sadly, I cannot continue this practice into the fall and winter months. Grass health over my neighbor's mental health. Terrible for your lawn. Cutting wet grass is bad. 7 a.m. will still have morning dew.